Hello, hello. Today I found the last seasonal pint that I was holding on to from holidays. This happens to be one of my favorites. I enjoy Haagen-Dazs peppermint bark, and this is one I always love and try to find every holiday season. But I'm reviewing this one a little bit late, seeing as it's February. So this is from Talenti, and they are specialist in gelato. They don't really make ice cream. They're known for their gelato, and this is a gelato. It's a seasonal or special batch, and this is called Peppermint Bark. They don't provide descriptions, but they do sort of have this little section that shows an image of the ingredients and a few of the main ingredients. It says recipe 23, and I don't think it just includes the following ingredients, but the main ingredients are smooth white chocolate peppermint gelato, or smooth white chocolate peppermint gelato with semi-sweet chocolate flakes. So I think it's just, I guess that's the closest thing they have to a description. And as far as ingredients, something I've started to look at to see if there are kind of any additional ingredients that are not listed in descriptions. I'll just see kind of the usual suspects. I don't see anything else on this one. So very simple, white chocolate, peppermint base, and chocolate flakes. Let's dive in. It's a screw top, a little different than typical pints. And once you get through that, it does have another protective cover, which is nice. Oh, and then we are rewarded with a very nice peppermint smell. And you can see the little chocolate flakes in there too. All right, let's dive in. So gelato is going to be smoother. It's easier to get your spoon into compared to an ice cream. It is very different from an ice cream as far as the consistency. I happen to love this flavor. It's just so tasty. One of the things I love about this flavor is the texture. It is so gritty, which is not something that you would necessarily want your gelato to taste like, but I just think it works so well. It makes me really enjoy every bite. That texture, I don't know, it's just more complex than typical ice cream consistency. So it's a little bit like icier. I think it adds something to this. I don't know what, but one thing to note about Talenti is I really don't like Talenti. I've tried a bunch of their flavors in the past when they first came out, and I'm just not a fan. But this one has endured as a favorite. Part of that is the texture. I don't think that the other flavors I've tried have the same texture. I'm not sure. It almost has the consistency of what I would think of as a snow cream. It's so good. It's so simple. It's only got those chocolate chips, but the peppermint is really flavorful. There's the chocolate chips are pretty generous, and they're also really kind of easy to chew. They're just like kind of candy-like, super easy to bite into, and I love the way that it feels to get some of those chocolate chips on your tongue, or the shards of the chocolate with that icy texture. It's just texture heaven for me. So easy to bite into those. This is just such a favorite for me. It's interesting because it's so simple. but there's just enough chocolate to keep you busy. And then when you taste that peppermint, it's just so much more rewarding. You can just really enjoy it. Rating this, I give it a 10 out of 10. I love it. I don't give a lot of 10 out of 10s, but I just love this combination. I wish you could get it year round. I love white chocolate. The Haagen-Dazs that I like is white chocolate peppermint. I think it works so well when you have that mixture of white chocolate, peppermint, and then literal chocolate pieces. Can't go wrong. This is a win. Let me know what you think. Some people may not like that gritty texture. For me, that's one of the highlights, but I think this is a slam dunk from Talenti.